Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, May 13th, and today is the Monday recap. So basically, we recap what I talked about last weekend, over the weekend for the most part, for Defiance funds and the YieldMax funds that I cover. But first, let's take a look at current events. What's the top story on Market Watch? Roaring Kitty is back, and GameStop stock is rallying. The company is still struggling to make money. So this guy is Roaring Kitty. Supposedly he's one of the guys that got rich during the whole GameStop thing, and maybe he was one of the leaders on the Reddit. But I don't know. Obviously, not much going on in the news if that's the top story, or maybe it's just the luck of the timing. But yeah, we'll see what happens with GameStop. I know it's been in the crapper lately, but I'm rooting for it. It's in Ulti right now, so this is kind of relevant for YieldMax fund Ulti. So we'll see. All right. And the best part is there's no covered call on GameStop right now. So if GameStop blows up today, Ulti be blowing up too. Obviously, it's a small portion of Ulti, but we shall see. All right. So let's get to it. Enough of the yapping. So very important day. Very important day today for CONY. Or shall I say, very important week. Their synthetic is expiring this Friday. So we have, basically, we have 5 trading days. I know it says 4, but basically we have 5 full trading days until, May 17th. So, and if you look, coin is at 200. The synthetic it's $60 away. It's 22% away. So it's not likely that we're going to catch that, and we're gonna take a loss. And for those of you asking, is CONY going to go down when that happens? The answer is no, because CONY's, this $125 million debit is already priced into the holdings, right? So that's the net of the two. So if you go to the holdings, you see this negative number, negative 125 million. That's already in the total net asset value of 430 million. So all that's going to happen really is it's going to be a taxable event, right? They're going to actually execute the loss, the trade. So it's going to be a realized loss when all said and done. So no, the price will not change. So that's the good part. It's already baked into the price. So we're kind of already feeling the damage of this synthetic, which is because of the movement of coin. But obviously we don't want to really take losses unless we have to, but it's inevitable with this synthetic, which, it is what it is at this point. Maybe coin will recover a little, and then obviously, they'll open a new synthetic position, probably with the July 19th expiration. And then, I don't know, maybe it'll be around 220 by then, hopefully, 210, and then we'll go from there. So it is what it is. Obviously, I think I need to update this formula. I don't know if I want it showing 4 days when it's actually 5 full trading days till the expiration. Anyway, what do we got? We got a lot of calls, too, for this, for CONY. We got too many, actually. Too much to talk about here. With our lowest strike price, we got 500 contracts on the lowest strike price. That's 4.52% out of the money. Second lowest is 212.50. That's majority of the contracts, though. That's 20,275 contracts, 5.76% out of the money. And then we have right behind it 220 strike, 265 contracts, 9.5% out of the money. And then we have a 222.50. That's 200 contracts, 10.74% out of the money, and then 165 contracts at a 225 strike price, 11.98% out of the money. Sorry, I know that was a mouthful, but that's a lot. They did a lot of trades throughout the week. But yeah, the reaction is, they're still happy. Everyone won their trades. So, it was overall a good closeout to last week, but it's now starting, this frown right here, it's going to go upside down, right? Because the synthetic is going to be bad. All right. So, but before that, let's look for a sign of hope here in the coin pre-market. If we get there, coin, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're up 2.97%. This is as of 5:36 a.m. It's at 206.89. All right, coin, you got this. All right, so let's get rid of that. And let's go to NVDY. NVDY is the other one that has a synthetic that expires this week. This one is not really in danger, though. Of course, they're still priced below the synthetic strike of 915. They're at 898, which is 1.77% away. So that's very doable. So I think as far as NVDY is concerned, their synthetic is much, much less danger. Obviously, a lot can happen this week, but so far, so good. Their earnings is next week, so we don't have to worry about that one way or the other. But let's see what they got for the weekly calls, though, going into this week. One stinking call. Better be a good one, right? Let's see. They got they got all contracts, 5,190 contracts with a 920 strike, 2.36% out of the money. Yeah, that's right. 2.36% out of the money. It's like, these synthetic ones, the ones with the synthetics expiring this week, they keep it tight. So I think, I made the Saturday video. I think I said we want to go up 2%. Why do we want to go up 2% for the week? Well, because number one, we'll be under our weekly strike price, right? And number two, we will beat our synthetic. We will make some money on our synthetic. So best case scenario for this week for NVDY is we go up 2%. So let's do it. Reaction, again, these reactions are kind of from last week. Deck day countdown, though, 23 days. It's moving, man. Whew, this month is flying. But, yeah, again, it was a happy week for everyone last week. So, like I said, it's a new week. So, new time to complain, guys. All right? I'm done patting you on the back. Let's get back to reality. All right, NVIDIA is up slightly, 0.69%. It's at 904.98 as of 5:39 a.m. All right, moving along here. Nobody likes long videos. I know. I'm trying. Let's go to MSTY. Good old MSTY. Their synthetic expires July 19th, so I will not even click on it. So if I go to their calls for the week, what the heck do they got? They got all kinds of strikes here. What do they got? What's the lowest strike? 1280. Wow, this is the biggest position. 943 contracts with a 1280 strike. That's 8.43% out of the money. And then they got 25 contracts with a 1335 strike. That's 13% out of the money. And then 14 contracts with a 1365 strike. That's 15% out of the money. All right, they're slightly scattered, a little top heavy on the bottom strike, but again, at least it's 8% out of the money. It's not 2% out of the money. So it looks like, I think Bitcoin is going up. I know it's not doing good as of late. So if we see, coin was up, 2%. So I'm assuming MSTR will be up. So will it break the 8.43% number? Possibly. We shall see. Again, the reactions kind of from last week. Still happy, joy. So we'll see. Let's go to the pre-market. Birds are out. Happy Monday. Busy week for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's going to be crazy. All right, here we go. MSTR is up 4.62%. Price 1235.01 as of 5:40 a.m. Really good. Good stuff right there. All right, let's go to our fearless leader, TSLY. By the way, I got a video coming out today on TSLY and Crush, CRSH, just to see what it's all about, how they can work together, how they compare. It should launch around 3 p.m. I was able to record that yesterday. All right, so TSLY has 2 strikes. Okay, the lowest strike is 6,690 contracts, 172.50 strike, 2.39% out of the money. Yuck. 32,000 contracts, 175 strike, 3.88% out of the money. I mean, yuck again. I know they were right last week and there were tight strikes too, but I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, what do we got? Yeah, he's going to keep that nerdy face on for now until his strikes get blown through, which let's see how that's looking for Monday morning. Last Monday, we blew up. Tesla was green as hell last Monday. Let's see what we got today. Well, at least we're green. We're up 0.71%. We're at 169.67 as of 5:42 a.m. That's a good thing. But our strikes are a little tight, so, what are we rooting for? We're kind of rooting for, the a little boost, Me personally, as a TSLL holder now of many shares, I want it to go up. Let's go up, right? Again, their synthetics don't expire till July 19th, which is why I did not show them. Last but not least, I talked about Defiance over this weekend, but if you'd like, I'll do a quick recap. QQQY up 37 cents for the month. JEPY up 35 cents for the month. IWMY up 46 cents for the month. TRES down 11 cents for the month. SPY up 63 cents for the month. Newest fund, USOY, nothing yet, but they're priced at $19.94, so stay tuned for that. I will also track them. And heading into this week, QQQY has a strike. Again, they sell puts on the NASDAQ, the NASDAQ. They have a strike 18,210. That's 0.27% in the money. JEPY has a strike of 5,235. That's 0.24% in the money. And then obviously they sell puts on the S&P 500. IWMY, which sells puts on the Russell, they have a strike of 2,065. That's 0.25% in the money. Now the other three, they kind of have various strikes at the moment, so I don't really cover them, their actual positions heading into the Monday. But, as far as like size of the fund in order, this is QQQY is the largest, then IWMY, then JEPY, then SPY, and then TRES, and then USOY. So that's the moral of the story. Again, if you wanted the full recap for the Defiance funds, I made that video on Saturday, so go check it out. And like I said, I'll have a video coming out at 3 p.m. Talks about the Crush, the new ETF Crush, which basically does the reverse of what TSLY does somewhat. And then I made the YieldMax, YMAG, and ULTI estimates yesterday as well. I'll pin that video to this video. But they will announce the estimates, the actual estimates, the actual distribution payments Tuesday morning, which is tomorrow. So, you'll have a full day when they announce to buy into the fund in order to qualify for the distribution. YieldMax was a little surprising, at least my estimate that, got calculated. So I wouldn't be surprised if I estimated too high, but we'll see. Maybe I'm right. All right, I try to do that as fast as possible because it's the Monday recap. Everyone's rushing, going to work. You're probably running late. You probably don't have enough time to listen to this whole video. So that's why I did a little super speed today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to share it with your friends, please do. I know not many people have a lot of friends that care about investing, especially high yield investing. They'll be like, no, thank you. But if you have any, why not, right? And as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment, so please do your own research, all right? I'm just sharing my journey, and I'm sharing some data that I can do on Defiance and YieldMax, right? Because they're the good ones, right? If another fund comes out, another company comes out that's better, I'll cover them. But so far, really, YieldMax is the GOAT of the high yield industry, man. No one's touching them. They have a good strategy and they're doing very well. Defiance is right behind them though. Of course they have the same fund manager, but is what it is. All right, that's enough for today, guys. I think. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope you guys go to the gym, go for a walk, do something. And that's it. All right, let me upload this video, get ready for work, and have a great day, everyone. Later.